Welcome back to another story time, and we got a good one for you today. This is about the time that I made a b0ng. And the reason I made a b0ng was because at this point in my life, I didn't have a lot of money, and all I had was papers. And papers were just not cutting it. I wasn't getting high enough, and when I was using way too much weed, because it takes quite a bit of weed to roll a joint. So I was using way too much. And I was like, how can I get higher without using any more weed than this? If I could still use a small amount of weed. And there were a couple of options. I looked in the fridge, and there was a soda bottle, there was an orange juice bottle, and then there was a water bottle. And I ended up picking the water bottle first. And this is what I did with my whole day. I ended up cutting the bottom off of the water bottle, grabbing a cup, one that does not have a lid and is still open inside, and I put the bottle on there, take the lid off, and I cut a hole in the lid, a pretty decent sized hole. And then I get some tinfoil, and I cut a small piece of tinfoil, and I poke holes in the top, and then I super glue that onto the lid on top of the hole that I already made on the lid. And then there's a hole with tinfoil that has a bunch of smaller holes in it, and that is what you're going to be putting your weed on. So then I kind of get it done, and I test it out. I light it, spark it, and then I drop it, and then I pull it up, get the whole thing with smoke, take the lid off, put my mouth, and then push down. Yes, guys, I made a gravity bong out of this. I made a gravity bong, and it was one of the best gravity bongs I made because it was nice and small, so you weren't getting too big a hit that you couldn't take, but you were getting a really good size hit regardless. So I ended up doing a couple of hits, probably only 2 or 3, and I ended up getting hella faded, and I ended up not using nearly as much weed as I would if I rolled a joint. But anyways, guys, that is it. Let me know if you like the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff.